3, 2, 1.
Hello, and welcome to this edition of Panther News Nation. I'm Rachel Stewart.
And I'm Mac Packard. Here's what's happening around Principia this week.
Clubs at Principia are finally starting to emerge. In addition to a new book club, a chess club is also in full swing. Peyton and I bring you more.
So if you're ever stuck in a predicament where b4 is played and you move your pawn to c6, that's the best move in that situation.
The chess club is fairly new to Principia, so Rachel and I decided to ask Elmo Small and Grant Clifford for more about the club.
This is the first year I know of a chess club coming to light, and so really 3 weeks is about how long it's been around. Yeah, we had a lot of people show up. We've got a good array, freshmen, sophomores, juniors, people that are advanced in chess and others that want to learn.
Sometimes we'll start with a lesson, like we'll go on chess.com and pull up a board and we'll show some strategy or technique that's like just can add a little bit to your gameplay.
When you sign into chess.com and it kind of tells you about like how good you are at the game.
And obviously as you win, your rating goes up. If you lose, your rating goes down.
So we pair up people with similar ratings because that's going to be a fair game. We put it on a Wednesday so that if you're in PE or conditioning, it doesn't matter. You can still come right after school.
This is Rachel Stewart
and Peyton Manarino from PNN.
If you'd like to join the chess club, talk to either Elmo Small or Aiden Harvey.
In this week's Magnify the Good segment, Ellie Church and Emery Grant turn the spotlight on Principia's cheer team.
Reflecting on last week's morning meeting, we wanted to feature the cheer team and how even though they haven't had the ideal practice location, they are adapting to the new circumstances well. We also highlighted the coaches and everything they have done to make sure that the season runs smoothly.
I think the cheer team has definitely had to make a lot of changes because last semester we practiced on the football field, so we had a lot of space and had the turf, but now we're literally practicing on concrete. So it definitely is a big change, but I think it's super fun because all of us just make the most out of it. One of our coaches is half of the time never there because she is working at the same time, and she choreographs all of our dances in less than 2 days. So she definitely has helped us a lot with, learning the dances and being enthusiastic. She's one of the best coaches, and it's Coach Leslie and Coach Caitlin, or Coach Wigmore, and they both have just been super supportive and help us become more energetic.
Their hard work has definitely paid off, and you can even go support them in their next performance on Thursday this week. This is Melissa M. for PNN.
We'd really like your support for our Magnify the Good segment. If you know anyone who has gone above and beyond to express good in our community, please go to your portal, click on the Resources tab, and then PNN tab to tell us about it.
And now, here's Josh Hopkins with our chilly weather forecast.
Hey everyone, here's the weather forecast for the week. Expect no more warm weather with mostly snowy and cloudy days. The highest temperature we're going to get this week is 25 degrees, and that's today. So expect most days to be around 15 degrees. We even dip into the negatives on the weekend. But hey, look on the bright side. We may get a snow day this week.
Thanks, Josh. Finally, as we all know, our head of school, Travis Branningham, is leaving at the end of this school year. Hannah Broadbeck and Peyton Manarino sat down with Mr. Branningham last week and bring us the first of a 3-part interview with our leader who has brought great change to our school. He talks about how the school is dramatically different from 10 years ago.
There's very obvious things, like enrollment's not as high as it should be. It's a smaller school. That's sort of on the negative side. But then on the positive side, like I said before, I think the culture has really shifted dramatically. It's an environment that I obviously am very proud to have my kids in and here. And I know that they're getting not only an outstanding education, but also an outstanding character education. I know that they're well loved and cared for every day. So all those things really matter to me. It's always been about the people. I'll miss them a lot. I'll definitely miss the students. I became head of school because I enjoy working with the kids. I enjoy working with the faculty and the staff, and I've been very blessed to have incredible relationships and friendships here. I believe in transformation, and I believe in healing and redemption, and I've always felt really, really strongly that Principia could be an incredible force for good, and I was always motivated to help Principia realize the full weight of that, and I've always felt really strongly that we can do an incredible amount of good here and helping people transform and live their best lives and figure out how to be their very best selves, and Principia can always be an incubator for that. So I've always been attracted to that part of the job. I feel like Prin is way more inclusive. It's way safer. I think kids feel that they can be their most authentic self, and that's the thing that I'm the most proud of, is I think the culture and environment that we have all helped build. It definitely hasn't just been me. It's been an incredible team effort. That's the legacy that I really hope stays after I'm gone, is that we continue to make people feel included and welcome at Principia no matter where they're at in their journey in life.
Next week, Mr. Branningham talks more about the legacy he hopes to leave at Principia.
That's our look at what's happening around Principia this week.
From all of us here at PNN, make it a great week.